Today is April 10th. Um, I wanted to repeat the task um, for this week, and the topic is avoidance and escape. Um, I'm just going to go over it a second time. So, the ways and the methods for utilizing avoidance and escape for NVAMC, the summary is written by myself. Yes, on the 9th at 7:22 p.m. So the general opinion is that avoiding a situation that may seem overwhelming is a better way um, uh, is um, is an option in dealing with challenges. So though you may think that avoiding a situation is not good because you're avoiding problems um, and not dealing with them, there are times when avoidance and escape can help manage a stressful situation in a more constructive manner. So, the goal in this perspective is to minimize problems and to avoid a domino effect or an avalanche effect where small problems become worse and bigger problems. So one way is thoughtful avoidance. If an event occurs that causes you to immediately get angry, maybe it's better to take a step back and instead of taking action immediately as a response. And this may have a risk of harm, damage, injury. So temporarily avoiding situation to angers and coming back to it later when in a calmer state may generate better situations or outcome and produce less suffering, loss, harm, such as of a relationship or job, etc. And two, is called planned avoidance. When you identify in advance a situation that has triggered anger previously, you can decide to therefore avoid it and not have to get worked up and suffer through the worst of the situation. Um, Three, avoidance by time delay. For example, if asked for a request or a favor, you may say, can I please get back to you later? And this will gain you time to think about things and get your composure, consider all the options, and then respond later time in a calm, reasonable way. This way, your reaction from one situation will not spill into another situation, and you will have time to think thoroughly before responding and answering. And this produces a better and well thought out response. The avoidance advantage is that um, this helps you communicate more effectively and get a better outcome that you may like more. Different situations, like in family or work, may call for different measures and alternative solutions. If dealing with certain situations for you is not effective, regardless of how you try to deal with it may be better to ask another person to deal with and respond to the situation instead if you're too easily triggered or angered by certain things. Also, one may try ways of communicating that may be easier for one to handle the situation and produce a less risky and more effective result. For example, using email rather than in person, vice versa. If it is too challenging to be honest and reflect all of your thoughts and emotions or get your point across clearly, you can switch via one method or another. If one is caught in a situation that triggers anger, have an escape strategy that can help you leave an anger situation that is emerging to make a quick getaway. One, timeouts. In heated conversations where emotions may escalate, a break can help calm down participants to return when in a more rational mood. You can say, let's talk about something else. We can talk about this later, or change the activity, or find a distraction. Two, pre planned escape. If you know a meeting may be unpleasant or unproductive, limit the time spent in that interaction. That way you can just focus on the problem in hand. Three, don't keep rehashing anger related situations. These may intrude in your normal activities. Let them pass and bring your mental focus back to the present moment. Break the cycle and find distraction activities and thoughts. What am I reacting to? What's happening to me? Thoughts, emotions, sensations. What meaning am I giving um, these factual or opinion meanings? Is there anything I can change about the situation? How important or urgent is it? How important will it be down the road? What would someone else make of this, like a friend? What would I say to this friend, and what is the bigger picture? These are ways of working through thinking about dealing with issues, problems, difficult situations. And the options are you can change the environment, the situation, or the reaction. And how can I make changes? What resources do I need? What do I do first? When do you do the actions needed? Or another option is accept. It is what it is. I don't have to agree with it or judge it good or bad. I can always come back to it later. Keep my options open. You don't have to fight it or try to stop it. Wait till it passes. And the third option, let go. Is it worth it or not? Is it something I can let go of and leave and move on from? And the conclusion is, what can I do that will best help me and others and the situation I'm in right now? And if you cannot change the situation, then change yourself. So that is all the overview. I appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions, my I will put a copy of the summary on my webpage, which is facebook.com/yosallplay. YOSALLPLAY. Bye bye. See you next time. And try to apply these methods and techniques. They will help in managing tough situations that you may find yourself in. So instead of making impulsive reactions uh, to things that may cause you to be angry, you think about things and find a distraction and don't respond right away, and refocus yourself and don't address the problem right away. Because when you address it right away, it is possible that emotions you may have had earlier from a previous experience may affect um, in some way negatively or incorrectly your judgment of the present current situation that you may find confusing or difficult. So it's better to